Well, we certainly have. I mean, when you lose, in my opinion, the best guard in the country, and Rory Harmon, our point guard, really our engine that made us run. You lose her 3 days before the conference season starts. That's a lot. And we've had some other injuries as well with first team All Big 12. Deanna Gaston's been in and out all year long, and Taylor, our big 6'4" center, has been in and out. And so we've had our share of adversity, but this young lady that you got on the other line, Madison Booker, who's a freshman, in my opinion, the best freshman in the country, has stepped up, changed positions, led our team, is now our point guard, and just doing a phenomenal job, shooting 50% from the floor, averaging over 5 assists and 6 rebounds a game. She's just been incredible. And our team wouldn't be anywhere close to where we are right now without her. She's just mature beyond her years and has done a great job for us. So it's been, again, when you lose a Rory Harmon, it's devastating. And you can probably go one of two ways. And this group, I think it speaks volumes to their character and what's inside their breastplate. And you don't ever want to underestimate what's inside somebody's breastplate. And these kids have really responded in a big, big way. And I couldn't be more proud of them.
He's Vic Schaefer, Texas women's basketball head coach. Alongside Madison Booker, I'm Emmett Golden with Q Myers. Now, Madison, what was it like getting recruited by Coach Schaefer?
I've been recruited by Coach Schaefer since 8th grade. So, we always had a great bond. We always talk about things we did in Mississippi. Like, he loved to go fishing, and I found love fishing too. So, we just created a bond, over the years. And, I ended up committing to the school he was at.
Madison, how does it make you feel when you hear Coach Schaefer say those glowing things about you, being freshman of the year, the best freshman in the country, and being really the engine that's helped this Longhorn team get to where you're at right now?
It means a lot because, when Rory first went down, I honestly had no idea of, what it was going to look like in the future still without her. And just hearing those words, I knew, he already had, a lot of confidence in me with taking the point, but it's going to also be some struggles up and down. So, he told me that in the past, too, which I also think helped me, kind of settled in, with the point guard position, and kind of helped me in the long run.
Now, Coach Schaefer, did you see this in Madison when she was in high school, that she would be able to kind of take over the point guard position in such a big spot in her first year in college?
I really did, y'all. I've been watching, like she said, I've been watching her since she's in 8th grade when I was at Mississippi State. And obviously she's, in high school, and I've watched her as much or probably more than any young lady I've ever recruited. And I knew she could do it. Again, not what we drew up, not what we were hoping for. This team, I felt like at the beginning of the year, we could stay healthy, we'd have a chance to really make a run. And you lose your All-American, you lose a quality of a kid that Rory Harmon is, not to mention, in my opinion, baseline to baseline, 94 feet, the best defensive and offensive guard in the country. You don't know what that can possibly look like. But I had, when it happened, I knew exactly who I was going to. I knew exactly who we were going to lean on to run our team, and I knew Madison could do it. I've seen her a lot. I really felt like I had a good understanding of her game and her confidence level, y'all. This kid is special, y'all. I don't know, how much you've seen of her, but I'm just telling you, I've been doing this 39 years. She's mature beyond her years. She's got a hunger to get better every day. She's humble. She has tremendous humility. She just is unique, y'all. I'm just telling you, she's very unique and just a special kid. Wonderful family, incredible mom and dad and aunties and grandma, and I mean, it's just they've done an unbelievable job with her, and we're obviously reaping the benefits of that to an extent. So she's really special, and I knew she could do it, and she has really, not only has she done it and had to do it for, I think her teammates have really embraced her and appreciate what she's doing for us and for our team. And, we start a senior on one wing and a sixth-year senior on another wing. We've got a fifth-year senior at 5. And so we've got a little bit of a veteran group out there with her, and they just – I'm sure she would say they've helped her along, and they have. But I'm just telling you, I watch them, and I see their confidence because of what she's able to do running our team, being the point guard, as well as, you got to guard Madison Booker, and it's hard to guard her, y'all. She is offensively, she is a nightmare. And, you just can't get to her. She's got the pro body. She's got the big-time pro shot. But I think what really separates her even more, she's unselfish to a fault. Like, she enjoys the pass as much as the bucket. She'll tell you I get on her every day for turning down shots. Like, it drives me crazy. I mean, how many coaches get on kids for not taking enough shots?
Right.
And that's the thing I think that separates her. She's not a volume shooter. She's shooting almost 50% on the year. She's averaging over 20 points a game against top 20 teams. It's just phenomenal what the kid has done for us and continues to do. And she's really embraced – I think she's really embraced the opportunity. And look, y'all, it's not easy. Like, it's not easy. It's hard enough trying to learn your position over there on the wing as an incoming freshman on a really good team, by the way. Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden you got to learn a completely different position. And, oh, by the way, because you're the point guard, you got to make sure everybody else knows what they're doing. Like, that's a lot.
Yeah.
And
that's a whole lot.
She had that thrown on her in 3 days. We went from December 27th to having 3 hours to get ready to play that night to 3 days later playing our conference opener against the team picked second in our league, Baylor. And it's just not a lot of time to get ready. And, again, she's done it, y'all. I mean, she's not only player of the week, she's freshman of the week, or she's not only freshman of the week, but she's player of the week in the Big 12. And I don't think, unless you're paying attention, I'm talking about people across the country, you don't really realize how special she is.
No, there's no doubt. There's no doubt about that. Again, glowing reviews right there from Texas women basketball coach Vic Schaefer with us here on Game Night on ESPN Radio on the ESPN app alongside Madison Booker. And Madison, thinking about the competition, and Coach mentioned playing Baylor. I talk about the Big 12 when it comes to men's basketball and how competitive it is. But women's basketball in the Big 12 is just as competitive. What is it like for you playing in that conference that is the Big 12?
Oh, yeah. It's every night we get everybody's best shot. Like Coach tells us all the time, it's because we're Texas like across our chest. So everybody wants to beat Texas. And, of course, we're leaving the Big 12 to go to another conference. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, every night we're getting everybody's best shot. Like, they're playing their best basketball. And, I mean, just getting thrown into that point guard position. Also, we're, like, Battle Play Conference. It kind of hit me a little bit. First 5 minutes of the game, it hit me how the competition was. Mm-hmm. But I think each and every game I've grown, and I know I'm gonna get everybody's best competition. We are. So just taking it all in and just really just like matching their intensity.
So, Madison, I'm here in Cleveland, Ohio, home of the women's Final Four. If Texas is going to make it to Cleveland this year, what do you guys have to do?
We got to stay true to our identity. Right now, team defense. And, we can't just play how, we just got to stay true to us. Everybody got to know their role. And we just have to play team basketball. And I think that's what's been helping us lately. Us knowing what we need to do to win and us capitalizing on it.
Up next, you got a game coming up tomorrow, as a matter of fact, versus Texas Tech. That should be a really competitive game. Madison, before we let you go, I want to ask, what about the move from Mississippi to the 40 acres there in Austin? I know Coach knows all about Austin, being from there, but went to Mississippi. What is it like for you going from Mississippi, making that move to Austin, Texas?
It was a big decision for me. Growing up, I wanted to stay close to home. And as I got older, I realized that I think just staying home wasn't for me. I wanted to go somewhere where a lot of just things opened up, like a new life.
Mm-hmm.
And so Texas was the move. It was a lot of thinking, a lot of praying, but my answer was over here at Texas.
Yeah, it was a good program, really good coach, as you know, and so you guys are on the right path. You guys are headed right where you need to be. Well, Coach Schaefer and Madison, thanks so much for your time this evening here on Game Night. We definitely appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks a lot. We really appreciate it, man. Praise the Lord and hook 'em horns.